Charisar classes. I'm Saguna Charipudi, your mathematics teacher. Today's topic is integration part 1. This is intermediate second year 2B paper, calculus section first chapter. If you learn integration perfectly, you can do easily definite integration and differential equation. In second year calculus part, we have only 3 chapters, that is indefinite integration, definite integration and differential equation. From that, indefinite integration is very important, and once if you learn this, you can do other 2 topics very easily and you can get 100% marks in this. There is no doubt at all. You watch all my videos and share it with your friends, and also if you are not subscribed, you subscribe and ask your friends to subscribe my channel so that you get all my videos. And when you subscribe, you hit the bell icon and select all notifications so that you can get all the videos whichever I upload. You get all the latest videos. And here in integration, first we need to understand the definition of integration. So what is integration? Integration is the inverse process of differentiation. Integration is used to find out the areas of irregular objects. Suppose regular objects, what are the regular objects? Suppose circle you take, what is area of circle? You can say that pi r square, sir. Suppose rectangle you take, what is the area of rectangle? Sir, L into B is the area of rectangle. Square area, what is the area of square? Sir, area of square equal to S square. Suppose if I give you any shape like this, so what is the area of this closed object? Means for this there is no formula to find out the area, so that we take the application of integration and we find out this area of irregular objects. So that integration is used mostly to find out the area of irregular objects. And the integration of a function is denoted by like this. Integration of f of x is defined as capital F of x plus c. So small f of x integral is capital F of x, and here plus c we write this c is called the integral constant. And always in indefinite integration you need to write this plus c. Okay, and the capital F of x represent the integral of the function, and the f of x is the function integrand, and this is the integral. Now we can see some standard forms. The standard forms are: number 1, we start with x to the power of n dx. So in differentiation also we start with x to the power of n. There d by dx of x to the power of n is n into x to the power of n minus 1. Here integration of x to the power of n, when you write, this value is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Where n, sir, what is n? N is not equal to 1. N can be any number, but n is not equal to minus 1. And the next number 2, if you write, suppose if it is x dx, x dx is equal to x square by 2 plus c. X means x power 1. So by using this x to the power of n formula, you can write x to the power of 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, which is nothing but x square by 2. Similarly, the third formula we write integration of 1 dx, any constant you take, 1 you take dx, that is equal to x plus c. And suppose if you write integration of k dx, which can be written as k into integration of 1 dx, that is equal to k into integration of 1 dx is, we know that x plus c, like this. And also integration of root x dx is equal to 2 by 3 x to the power of 3 by 2. And the sixth formula, integration of 1 by root x dx, which is equal to 2 root x and plus c. So here also plus c we should write. And some other are also there. So that is integration of e power x dx, which is equal to e power x plus c. And now integration of a to the power of x dx, which is equal to a to the power of x by log a plus c. And also integration of 1 by x to the power of n. This you remember because it is very important. Generally we can see that in our textbook x to the power of n formula, but here 1 by x to the power of n, sometimes we need to find out the integral of 1 by x to the power of n, that is equals to minus 1 by n minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus c. So for this application, when you take 1 by x square dx, 1 by x square dx is equal to minus 1 by x plus c. And similarly, the 11th formula, 1 by x cube is there, suppose dx, which is equal to minus 1 by n minus 1 should come. 2, n value is 3 here, n minus 1 means 3 minus 1, 2, x to the power of n minus 1, that is x square plus c. Like this you can write. And also integration of 1 by x dx, which is equal to log mod x plus c. Now we solve some questions. Here one question is given that integration of x cube minus 2x square plus 3 dx. So here 3 terms are there. We need to write these 3 terms individually. In the solution part, we write integration of x cube dx, first term, and minus 2x square. Minus 2 you can write outside, x square dx, and plus 3 is there. The constant 3 you can write outside, integration of 1 dx. Like this, suppose 3 terms or 4 terms are there, for every term we take individual integration. Now, x cube integration. For this x cube, what we use here, we can write down the formula here. Already I have given this. Just recall this integration of x to the power of n, which is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So here in place of n, here 3 is there. You can write x to the power of 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1, that is x to the power of 4 by 4. In place of n, 3 is there. So 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 means x power 4 by 4 it is. Now minus 2 into x square means in place of n, 2 is there. Means 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 will come. That is x to the power of 3 by 3. Plus 3 into integration of 1 dx is nothing but x and plus c. Now the final answer you can write integration of x cube minus 2x square plus 3 whole dx is equal to x power 4 by 4 and minus 2x square by 3 plus 3x and plus c. Like this. This is your final answer. This is the first question. And next one more question is given. It is integration of a power x minus b power x whole square by a power x into b power x. First what we need to do before integration, first simplify this one, means you expand this. It is in the form of a minus b whole square. By using a minus b whole square expansion, we expand this a power x minus b power x, that is a power x whole square a square minus 2ab, that is 2 into a power x into b power x plus b power x whole square, total divided by a power x into b to the power of x dx. Now we divide all the terms with a power x b power x, that is a power x whole square by a power x into b power x minus 2a power x into b power x divided by a to the power of x and b to the power of x plus here b to the power of x whole square by a power x into b power x. So for this completely we can put the dx sign, dx. Now we simplify here. Here a power x whole square by a power x. So this square and a power x you can cancel. Here a power x and a power x will get cancelled and b power x and b power x will get cancelled. Next here b power x and b power x whole square, this square will get cancelled. So the remaining terms will write once, that is integration of a power x by b power x, and here minus 2, this is plus b to the power of x by a to the power of x for this whole dx. Now everything is simplified. Now we need to take the integration for individual terms. So here a power x by b power x, which can be written as a by b whole to the power of x dx. Minus 2 is there. You can write minus 2 into 1 dx plus integration of b power x by a power x, which can be written as b by a whole power x, that is dx. Now integration of a by b whole power x is in the form of, we can write it here, integration of like a power x dx formula. Once you recall this, a power x, integration of a power x dx is what? A power x by log a plus c. Similarly, in place of a by b is there, so you can write here a by b whole power x by log of a by b. That's it. And minus 2 into integration of 1 dx. Integration of 1 dx is nothing but x, plus b by a whole power x. Integration of b by a whole power x, still you can use this integration of a power x formula, that is b by a whole power x by log of b by a, and compulsory we need to write that plus c. This plus c is the integral constant. So this is your final answer. This is very important question. Many times it is given in our board exams. Third question, it is given that integration of 1 minus x into 4 minus 3x into 3 plus 2x dx. So how to integrate this? First we need to simplify, means we need to find out the product of 1, 2 and 3 terms product, and we get one expression, algebraic expression, that is polynomial expression. That polynomial expression we need to integrate by taking every term individually. So first we multiply them. Two things at a time we take. These two terms we consider first. So in the solution you can write that integration of 1 into 4, 1 into minus 3x minus 3x, minus x into 4 minus 4x, minus into minus, plus x into 3x, 3x square. Just to put the bracket and write down the other term also, 3 plus 2x, this is dx. Now let's simplify a little bit this way, and after that we multiply with this. What is the second step? Integration of. So write down the highest power term first, that is 3x square. In order I am writing, descending order of the powers. That is minus 3x minus 4x, that is minus 7x and plus 4 into 3 plus 2x whole dx. Now we multiply these two terms with all these three terms. Now what it becomes? Integration of 3x square into 3. 3 3 is a 9x square. 3x square into 2x, that is 3 to the 6, x square into x is x cube. And after that minus 7x into 3, that is minus 21x, minus into plus, minus 7 to the 14, x into x, x square. Okay, done. And next 4. 4 into 3, 12. 4 into 2, 8x. For this total integration dx. Like this. Now we simplify a little bit, and we also write down in the descending order of the powers, means first highest power, that is 6x cube. 6x cube, and here 9x square minus 14x square, that is minus 5x square, and minus 21x plus 8x, that is minus 13x. Okay, is there anything constant? Yes, plus 12 for this total dx. Now everything is simplified. All the product we find out. Now we take the integration for all these terms individually we take. That is integration of 6 outside you put and x cube dx, and minus 5 is the constant you can put outside and x square dx. Here minus 13x you can write minus 13 into x dx, and plus 12 is there, plus 12 outside and 1 dx, like this. Now 6 into x cube, you know x to the power of n formula, that is integration of x to the power of n is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. So integration of x cube is x to the power of 3 plus 1, that is x to the power of 4 by 4, minus 5 into x square is there, x square integration is x cube by 3, minus 13, x is there, that is x square by 2, plus 12, integration of 1 dx is x plus c. Now here anything gets cancelled, 32 it will not cancel, 5 3 will not cancel, here it will be cancelled, 2 2s and 2 3 times. you can write down this. The final answer is 3x power 4 by 2 and minus 5x square by 3 and minus 13x square by 2 plus 12x plus c. This is your final answer. So this is the integration of this given function. Like this you can find out very easily. Step by step you do, definitely you get this process. Now question number 4. Question number 4 is given that integration of x plus 1 by x whole cube dx. Can we integrate this one directly? No. We need to take the expansion of this binomial and then we need to apply the integration process. Here it is in the form of a plus b whole cube. We must apply a plus b whole cube expansion. What is a plus b whole cube expansion? Just we write down here. Just recall this one. That is a plus b whole cube is equal to a plus b whole cube equals to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. This is the expansion of a plus b whole cube. The same formula we apply for this. So that is in the solution you can write that integration of a means x cube plus 3a square b, that is 3x square into 1 by x. 1 by x is b here, plus 3ab square, that is 3 into plus 3 into x into 1 by x square, 3a square, 3ab square plus b cube. B cube means 1 by x cube for this whole dx. Now we can write it here by simplifying this. In this x cube is as it is, and in this x and square you can cancel, so you can write it as 3x, and next here plus 3, here x and square will get cancelled, so I can cancel this x and this square. So what I can write here, 3 into 1 by x plus this is 1 by x cube for this whole dx. Now this is simplified. Now you can apply the integration for each and every term. That is integration of x cube dx plus 3x, that is 3 into integration of x dx plus 3 into 1 by x dx plus integration of 1 by x cube and dx, like this. So now integration of x cube is x to the power of n formula, that is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here also x cube means x to the power of 3 plus 1, that is x to the power of 4 by 4 plus 3 into x, that is x square by 2 plus 3 into integration of 1 by x. Integration of 1 by x is log mod x, log modulus of x, plus 1 by x cube dx. Here we use the formula of 1 by x to the power of n integration. 1 by x to the power of n integration is what? Minus 1 by n minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1. That is here minus 1 by n minus 1 means 3 minus 1 2 x to the power of 2 and plus c. So here is there anything gets cancelled? No. So directly you can write that x to the power of 4 by 4 and plus 3x square by 2 plus 3 log mod x and plus of minus 1 by 2x square and plus c. This is your final answer. This is your final answer. This is also previous question, very important question. And one more question, fifth question is given that integration of x square plus 3x minus 1 by 2x dx. So this one, first what we need to do, we need to divide all these three terms by 2x individually. That is x square by 2x plus 3x by 2x minus 1 by 2x for this whole dx. Now you can see that integration of here x is there, here x is there, and here square, these two gets cancelled, and here x and x cancel. That's it. So what you can write here, so here you can write 2 is there, 2 you can write outside, 1 by 2 integration of 1 by 2 integration of x dx plus here only 3 by 2 is there, 3 by 2 you can write integration of 1 dx, because x and x everything is cancelled, only 3 by 2 is there. That 3 by 2 outside we write and inside the integration 1 dx we put. So here minus 1 by 2 you can write and integration of 1 by x dx, like this. So now this is equals to 1 by 2 integration of x dx. Integration of x dx is x square by 2. That is, you can write x square by 2 plus 3 by 2 into integration of 1 dx. Integration of 1 dx is just x minus 1 by 2. Integration of 1 by x is log mod x and plus c. If anything gets cancelled, you can cancel, or else just simplify and write down the final answer. That is 1 by 2, 1 x square by 2. That is x square by 4 and minus 3x by 2 minus 1 by 2 log mod x and plus c. This is your final answer. Like this, easily you can solve. One more algebraic question, important question is given, that the sixth question, integration of 1 plus 2 by x minus 3 by x square dx. So here the terms are simplified terms. We don't need to simplify anything. Just we need to write down the integration for all the individual terms. So that can be done like this. Here 1 integration of 1 dx, and here 2 by x is there. 2 you can write outside and 1 by x dx. And here minus 3 by x square. Minus 3 you can write outside and you can write 1 by x square dx. Like this. Just individually we are taking the integration. Now we apply the integration here. So integration of 1 dx is nothing but x. And plus 2 into integration of 1 by x. Integration of 1 by x is log mod x. Minus 3 into 1 by x square. Integration of 1 by x square can be compared with integration of 1 by x to the power of n dx. 1 by x to the power of n dx. Can you recall this? 1 by x to the power of n dx, which is equal to minus 1 by n minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1. So that is, you can write it here minus 1 by 2 minus 1 means 1, x to the power of 2 minus 1 means just x plus c. Means 1 by x square integration is minus 1 by x. So finally plus c. Now you can write it as x plus 2 log mod x and minus of minus plus 3 into 1 3 by x and plus c. So that's it. This is your answer. This is your answer, and this question is given in the previous years. It is important one of the algebraic question here it is. And one more algebraic question is given, that it is also one of the previous question. It is previous year question. It is integration of, so integration we should put here, yeah, integration of 3x plus 1 whole square by 2x dx. Here can we apply directly integration? Means no, we need to first expand this by using a plus b whole square formula, and after that the terms we must divide by 2x. Then after that we get one result that we need to integrate. So for that we write here integration of 3x plus 1 whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. That we'll write it here 3x whole square plus 2 into 3x into 1 plus 1 whole square, total divided by 2x for this total dx. That is equal to 3x whole square, that is 9x square, plus 2 into 3x into 1, that is 6x, plus 1 square is nothing but 1 by 2x for this total dx. Now we need to divide these three terms with 2x. That is 9x square by 2x plus 6x by 2x plus 1 by 2x for all this dx. So now everything gets cancelled. Yes, x and here square, this x and this x, here 2 1s and 2 3s. That's it. So now we take the individual integrals, that is integration of what is left over here, 9 by 2. So first we need to write the 9 by 2 constant outside, integration of what is left over, x dx, plus here what is left over, only 3 is there, just you can write down 3 outside and 1 dx plus 1 by 2x, you can write 1 by 2 outside and 1 by x dx. So now we can write the integrals of these functions. Integration of x dx, integration of x dx is x square by 2 plus 3 into integration of 1 dx is x plus 1 by 2, integration of 1 by x is log mod x, finally plus c. That's it. One more step we can write just a simplified form, 9x square by 4 plus 3x plus 1 by 2 log mod x and plus c. So this is your answer. Like this easily you can solve. Question number 8, it is given that integration of 1 minus x square whole cube dx. So here 1 minus x square whole cube is given. This directly we cannot apply the integration. First we need to expand by using a minus b whole cube formula. Then we need to apply the integration. So we do that one. So in the solution we can write that integration of a minus b whole cube. I will write the formula here. What is a minus b whole cube? Suppose a minus b whole cube is given, that is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square and minus b cube. This is the expansion of a minus b whole cube. So a means 1 and b means here x square. I can write it here 1 cube minus 3a square b, that is 3 into 1 square into x square plus 3ab square, 3 into 1 into x square whole square and also minus x square whole cube for this whole dx. We can write the dx like this. So now that is equal to integration of 1 cube is nothing but 1 and minus 3 into 1 square is 1 into x square as it is plus 3 into 1 is 3, x square whole square, that is x to the power of 4 minus x square whole cube, that is x to the power of 6 and the whole dx like this. So now we can write one more step, that is 1 minus 3 into 1 into x square minus 3x square plus 3 into x power 4, that is 3x power 4 minus x to the power of 6 whole dx. Now this everything is simplified in this expression. Now we need to take the integration for individual terms. 1 dx minus 3x square minus 3 you can write outside and x square dx plus 3x power 4, that is 3 into x power 4 dx and minus x power 6 and dx. So now integration of 1 dx, integration of 1 dx is nothing but x minus 3 into integration of x square. Integration of x square means x to the power of n formula, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1, that is x to the power of 3 by 3 plus 3 into x to the power of 5 by 5 minus x power 6 is there, so that is x power 7 by 7 plus c. Now we can write more simplified form, that is here only one term will get cancelled, 3 and 3, rest all are same as it is. So we can write it as, that is x minus x cube plus 3x power 5 by 5 minus x power 7 by 7 and plus c. So this is your answer. So like this you can find out. Next, ninth question. Here ninth question is given. So this ninth question you can see here. Yes, this borderline we are taking out. Right. So in this ninth question it is given that integration of root x plus 1 whole square by x. Here also what to do? First root x plus 1 whole square we need to expand. After that with x we need to divide. Then we need to integrate. So here this can be written as integration of root x whole square means a square plus 2ab, 2 into root x into 1 plus b square, that is 1 whole square, total divided by x for this whole dx. Common integration for everything. Now what you can do, that is root x square, that is nothing but x, root and square will get cancelled, plus 2 root x into 1 is 2 root x and plus 1 whole square is 1, by x for this whole dx, like this. Now we can divide this this total expression with x, that is x by x plus 2 root x by x plus 1 by x for whole dx. Here we can cancellation, we can do x and x gets cancelled. Suppose x and x is root x. When you cancel root x with this, for this you get root x. Because x can be written as root x into root x, one root x will get cancelled with this and one root x will be left over. Now we can apply the integration for the individual terms. Integration of 1 dx plus 2 into integration of 1 by root x dx plus integration of 1 by x dx, like this. Now integration of 1 dx means x plus 2 into integration of 1 by root x. 1 by root x is 2 root x. This is 2 root x. And plus integration of 1 by x. Integration of 1 by x is log mod x plus c. Okay, that is equal to x plus 2 into 2 4 root x plus log mod x and plus c. So this is your answer. You don't need to worry, integration is very easy. Once if you learn integration, you can do easily definite integration and differential equations also. In this module, in this integration part 1, we completed the standard forms of algebraic functions and algebraic questions are given in the previous year. And in the next module, we'll do with trigonometric functions and integration by substitution method also. If you like this video, please like and comment and share. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Sharing is compulsory. Share at least 5 of your friends. Ask them, each has to share more 5 people. Like that, these videos, all these intermediate second year videos should reach at least 1 lakh students of Telangana and AP. Okay, thank you very much.